When you think of a getaway in a peaceful, tranquil, heavily wooded setting near a body of water in the Pacific Northwest, we tend to think of views like this, and sunrises or sunsets like this. But nothing can
There's a
compare to the
few
rush, the
babies.
excitement of seeing this right from the deck of your wooded hideaway. A family of orcas, or closer to shore. We'll see many more close-ups like this shortly in this video. Or this, a bald eagle. We'll see a family of bald eagles close up as well. Or a deer family not afraid of you, literally in your hideaway's backyard. Hi, it's Dan from Nancy and Dan Travel the World. Or we've been watching different whales and porpoises swim right there behind us, sure, using our binoculars to get that really close-up view while drinking a glass of wine in the evening or a cup of coffee in the morning. This is exactly the type of laid-back vacation that Nancy and I experienced here on Lummi Island in the summer of 2024. Lummi Island is located in the northwestern part of the state of Washington near the coastal city of Bellingham, near the Canadian border, just a 10-minute ferry ride away from the mainland. In this video, we'll show you some of the wildlife we encountered in the air, on land, and in the water right behind me. This is DJ, a standard poodle who spent time with Nancy and I and some of our family during the short stay on Lummi Island. He's even excited by what we see in the water and in the forest that surrounds us. He wanted to remind you that as you enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our World Travel for Adults channel. So join Nancy and myself and some of our family right now, and let's begin with what we saw off the back deck in this body of water, Hale Passage, and on the shores of Lummi Island. This is more of what we saw from the back deck at the house where we were staying. This was filmed by our son Sean last fall and another time when he went out on the water. Spectacular, isn't it? Back to our view from the back deck. We believe we saw a porpoise.
Where is this? I see it.
I don't think that's an otter.
What are you
It's
guys
big.
looking at? The tree? Oh yeah.
It's-
Oh yeah,
So-
that's a porpoise, I think.
Okay.
It's not a porpoise. I don't think it is, dear.
You know, these,
Oh yes, it is a porpoise. It has a fin.
I saw the fin, and I'm
Yeah,
filming the
that's a
fin.
porpoise. I saw a
an otter
fin.
with a fin.
But then it has its head up.
Some might call
and head
that
down.
some might
Now
call
get
it a
ready for
porpoise.
some excitement.
An otter with a fin with a tail.
No, that had
But then
a
it just
fin.
sticks its head up and goes back down.
But they can do that. They do that.
They can grow fins.
There's a fin.
Otters?
No, that's not an otter.
You said
There was a right there.
That was so weird.
A humpback whale, which are also not uncommon to see here. When the tide was out, we went for a walk on the shore in front of the house where we were staying, which is right next to the Lummi Island Scenic Estate, clubhouse, and marina. We saw lots of starfish like these.
That's cool. There's like a bunch. There's one kind of hidden
Yep.
under the kelp.
Also, many jellyfish. That many was unusual to see.
Oh my! I have never seen that. Oh, and another one over there.
Mhm.
Even a tiny crab. And some oysters. On land, the deer are not afraid at all of humans, whether it's by the side of the road,
Okay, you can go. Have a great day, okay?
or like these, which are right off the deck of the home where we were staying.
Hi. How are you? How you doing? So how you guys doing anyway?
But sadly, they are not much for conversation,
That's
although I
okay.
did try. Beautiful. We saw them about every other day during our 8-night stay at Lummi Island.
Buttercups.
And then there were the family of bald eagles, as well as turkey vultures, which are native to the state of Washington, all of whom kept us very entertained for most of the days of our stay.
Yeah, they go in pairs.
I only see one.
The other one's over far higher up.
This teen bald eagle took up residence in that tree many mornings. Look at that. What a beautiful bald eagle in flight. We were all so excited anytime we saw them.
That's okay. I'll film the eagle right above us.
The unmistakable white head and tail feathers of a bald eagle in flight
smokes,
are
where'd it
truly
come from?
spectacular, which I'm sure you'll agree if you see them whenever you stay
They're
at Lummi
scaring
Island.
the vultures away. That's a vulture. Or no, that's the eagle.
No, those are
That's the eagle.
vultures.
That one's an eagle, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, was it?
yeah. The vulture's above. Wow.
Holy cow.
That's that baby
That's a
eagle,
baby
isn't
It
it?
is, right there.
Way to go, little fella. Way to go, little buddy.
Oh my
Come on in.
gosh. There he is.
Come on in. Don't land again.
Oh, come on
There's the
down.
other one.
Oh my
But
There's
there's
the other
three
one.
baby ones?
Oh,
Baby.
baby. Hey.
Here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
She's going back to that tree. Yep. Look at her talons.
Wow.
That was so cool. No way.
Come on.
Oh my god!
Okay. So not a living bird on Lummi Island, but we had fun with this drone for a bit nonetheless. Back to the actual wildlife now. We also saw from time to time the beautiful hummingbirds, as well as even a few great blue herons every now and again. Of course, observing the different wildlife around and on Lummi Island is not the only relaxing, tranquil activity available to residents and visitors of Lummi Island. Here is a link to our video showing you the spectacular sunrises from the outdoor deck of the house where we were staying for our getaway on Lummi Island. So go ahead and click the link to start watching it right now.